Genshin Impact PvP is here.
Steady as stone.
Solidify!
They still need
Kinda.
me.
You see, Genshin Impact has always been more of a casual PvE type of game. But that changed when MiHoYo gave players the ability to make a game inside a game. So, what changed? On October 22, 2025, update version 6.1, MiHoYo added a feature that allows players to show off their creativity and ideas by creating a game for other players to play and to enjoy. At that time, 2 months passed by since I stopped playing, so I knew nothing about it. So that feature is Miliastra Wonderland. Meh, kinda like Roblox, but for MiHoYo, this itself already explains a lot. But Genshin itself wasn't really designed to be a PvP game. So, how is it possible? Well, since the release of Miliastra Wonderland, you can create any type of game you want, be it a co-op, parkour, guess the music, oh, buckshot roulette. Heck, someone created a Minecraft inside Genshin. How is it even? Or a Genshin Impact inside Genshin. Okay, that's enough. Moving on. There are a lot of PvPs, but what we are covering in this video is the PvP fighting genre. But before we delve into PvP, let's learn how Genshin PvP trend surfaced in the radar. Since 2 weeks ago at the time of making this video, the recent update of Miliastra Wonderland, you can now create 2 types of Wonderland. The first one is the 8 players mode, where you can only use 1 character per player, and the character you can only use is the mannequin. The second one is the classic mode. It's the new addition to the update, up to 4 players max. It's like the traditional Genshin co-op party with your characters from teyvat. Since there is a classic mode, it's inevitable that someone out there will create the quote-unquote Genshin PvP, and it's no surprise that it did become a trend. Since in the early days, there has been a speculation of whether Genshin will have a PvP, but the power creep characters make it kind of impossible to have a PvP. So the idea died out until it resurfaced. Now, how did I drag myself into this? Well, my brother wanted us to try the PvP game trend he saw on TikTok. I'm not really into it, as the game is already mostly PvE, but since he insisted, we ball! And it's also an opportunity for me to learn something from developing a PvP game. We had fun, but we encountered something weird about it. It's buggy, and the targeting is off, and Kinect circling itself in one place. That was really weird. Isn't this just a simple PvP? Why is it so bugged out? By my confusion and curiosity, I decided to try creating my own PvP. And boy, that was wrong. The factions are uneditable. Well, what about it? Factions are like referred to as teams, and you can relay these factions whether are they hostile or friendly. So it's simple. You just have to assign the players in their own factions and make them hostile. Easy, right? However, In this case, it's not possible, since it is uneditable compared to the 8 players mode. I created the stage that was suitable for PvP. The stage resembles from my childhood game, and honestly, it fits as a dual stage. Then I tried tackling how they managed to do it, but I couldn't think of how they did it since it was late at night, so I decided to call it off for the night. At morning, while I was shopping for groceries, suddenly, I had an idea. My theory was that they attached an empty model for each player that is hostile, then set up the logic behind those empty models as a redirect hitbox to the player. After shopping, I went home and tested my theory. It worked, but it's damaging the player itself. Poor Razor. This is intentional, because with this, we can negate the damage by creating a logic that checks whether the player is hitting itself or not. Now it works. As bonus, we can add an interrupt value and a knockback to the player. I tried using the vertical launch options as a knockback reaction. It's OP and funny at the same time. Every attack launches you in the air, and even the slap of the catalyst launches you. Now that this is working, I made a couple of finishing touches to the map, and now it's time for a rematch.
They still need me.
Stabilize.
Try and stop me! Is this our fate? The horse! Coming to me!
The price of leaving home. Let me sleep a while. My contract goes.
Impressed.
Don't look at me. Stop that!
waters of eons past.
My apologies.
Stop! I see the temperate waters of eons past.
The water rain. Oh, wait.
When the tide comes in, I shall return.
Detached from
Silence fills the
the water rain.
My apologies.
At the time of making this video, I have made concepts to implement balances in this PvP. Will you release this for everyone? No, I don't plan to. Considering there is a lot of PvP out there, and there is already one popular PvP that I think everyone plays, so there's no need. We'll just have to wait if MiHoYo actually plans to make changes. So the author of that PvP will make changes everyone desires. And that's all about it. If you like this video, consider like and subscribe. It will help this channel. And also, please comment out any suggestions. I'd love to hear your feedback about this video. That's about it, everyone. Good night.
You suck! You suck!